I would like to ask students to please come inside the auditorium and take a seat as a processional march of faculty will soon begin. Could I have everyone's attention, please? The professors are about to enter the auditorium. Let us all greet the professor with a big round of applause. professors, please take your seat. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2022 commencement ceremony. It is an honor to join you on this very special day. On behalf of KDI School of Public Policy and Management, I would like to extend a warm welcome and thank you to family and friends, faculty and staff, distinguished guests, and above all, graduating and completing students for sharing this special moment with us today. This year's commencement ceremony yields 368 graduating students, 3 students being conferred their degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy, 7 students being conferred their degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Development Policy, 136 students being conferred their degree of Master of Public Policy, 103 students being conferred their degree of Master of Development Policy, 106 students being conferred their degree of Master of Public Management, 9 students being conferred their degree of Master of Intellectual Property and Development Policy, and 4 students being conferred their degree of Master of Public Policy and Management. Also, 249 students will be receiving certificate of coursework completion. Today's commencement ceremony will open with a convocation speech delivered by Ms. Eunjin Choi. Please welcome her as she steps on the stage.
Good morning. My name is Choi Eunjin, one of those who completed the MPP Master's program. It's my honor to speak at the 2022 commencement ceremony, representing all the completed colleagues today. First of all, I think I should thank myself for not giving up on the way. And I feel so proud of all my colleagues who've come all the way here to commemorate the milestone of their 1 or more than 2 years journey as well. Looking back on my KDI school life, every moment was a challenge for me, meant a great deal though. To tell you the truth, I was so nervous that I couldn't fall asleep on the night before my first presentation in the class. And when I had a chance to express my idea during the class, my palms got sweaty and sometimes I wasn't even aware of what I was talking. However, despite all this, I told myself again and again, I'm here to learn, so I should focus on improving myself to become a better person than yesterday's myself. With all the 2 years of pain and gain, now I can tell you with a confidence that I've become a better me than myself 2 years ago at least. And I believe all my colleagues are now. Sometimes during the class, I wondered myself why I got to study public policies, considering my background of engineering graduate and a 12-year employee of a private company. My conclusion was, no matter what background you have, you cannot be living as a member of your society without being influenced by policies of the society you belong to. So this awareness naturally led me to more attention to the outside of my own small world. And the thirst of the knowledge on this was getting bigger. Thankfully, the thirst has been quenched in big part with learning in KDI school and with the help of the professors and my colleagues. Some people say that life is getting difficult to get by in today's world. But now I saw the power of real knowledge and sincerity and good faith in the living together in this harsh world through the people I met in KDI school and all the learning here. I'm convinced Each and everyone gathered here today can become us as one that can contribute to build a better world. For now, I'm still with some more steps to take before completing my coursework, but I'm sure I can be doing well thanks to this honorable occasion given to me today. Once again, I'd like to extend my gratitude to all my colleagues and professors. Thank you very much and congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Choi. Representing graduating students as a valedictorian, Ms. Ine Kim will now deliver the valedictory oration. Please give a warm welcome to Ms. Kim.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. It is my great honor to speak at the 2022 commencement ceremony. My name is Kim Ine, an MDP graduate of 2022. Before I commence my speech, I would first like to thank my family, my parents who always believe in me, or at least pretend to do so, my sister, who bought me a pair of sneakers when I joined the KDI school, and especially my husband, who has sacrificed himself for the past few years and said, "I invest in you." He's there. Thank you very much. I would also like to thank my friends and my academic advisors. Without all of you, I would not be where I am today. So here we are, commencement, life's great forward-looking ceremony. Yes, that's right, it's a new beginning. We can do everything. However, as one of my favorite actors once said, on this day of triumphantly graduating, a new door is opening for you. A door to a lifetime of rejection. It's what graduates call the real world. In the real world, you'll never get straight A's again. Indeed, after getting straight A's at school, the first rejection I encountered came as a big blow. But we are adults with a master's and doctorate. As I'm sure you're all aware from your own experiences, there are ups and there are downs. And if you don't fail, you're not even trying. Whatever it is, here we are. Anyway, a new door is opening for us. Anyway, it's new. The only thing I would venture to say is that not one of us could have gotten to this point on our own. I truly agree that our talents are products of social collaboration. Our intelligence, charm, and abilities only blossom when others believe and invest in us. Your family and your professor invested in you. If you received a scholarship, the Korean government, your company, and KDI school invested in you. How am I going to repay their investment and contribute to society? What am I going to do? What have I learned from the KDI school? Do you think your data analysis skills are the best asset that you bring to your career? No, outside of school, there are tons of people, lots of people who are much better than you. Do you remember all the details and key concepts of the courses that you nailed it? Maybe not. What we learned is how to approach a classmate who came from the opposite side of the earth with a friendly and awkward smile and say hi. We learned how to become the best partner for our team members with different mindsets and cultures. We learned the professor's perspective. We experienced different recycling systems and using reusable cups at a cafe inside the school. We dealt with real world issues in our classes and shared a great diversity of opinions from different countries. These are our assets. There's one more thing I would like to add. I was in Senegal for the past few months for work, and it was my first time living abroad. Before I flew, I really wanted to find someone to get some tips and advice, although there have not been any Senegalese in our school for several years. However, guess what? I met a KDI school alumnus in my neighborhood in Senegal. His office was located 10 minutes away from my office. He was an MDP student in 2013, and he still remembers how to say 안녕하세요 and 감사합니다. I am grateful that we have KDI school alumni anywhere and everywhere I go. It is our strength. We have friends all over the world. What we want to do now is to take full advantage of these assets and we acquired from the school and give back to society. I'm looking forward to the day that we meet again and share answers to the question, how am I going to give back to society? Congratulations and good luck. Merci beaucoup, gracias, terima kasih, thank you, 감사합니다.
Thank you, Ms. Kim. Now I would like to ask President Dong-cheol Cho, Dean Jong-il Yu, and Associate Dean Dong-seok Kim to please step forward. Thank you. We will now confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and the degree of Master. We will now commence with conferring the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy. I will call your name as it appears in the program in alphabetical order. Mr. Wynton Johan Jumbo, please come up to the stage. The Korea Development Institute School of Public Policy and Management, upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on Wynton Johan Jumbo the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Public Policy, and has granted this diploma as evidence thereof, giving in the Sejong Metropolitan Autonomous City in Korea in the year of 2022 on the 16th day of December, conferred by President Dong-cheol Cho and Dean Jong-il Yu. The degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Development Policy is hereby also confers to Igor Vishnevsky. Now for the conferral of degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Development Policy. I would like to ask Mr. Junior Abdul Wahab to please come up to the stage. The Korea Development Institute School of Public Policy and Management, upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on Junior Abdul Wahab the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Development Policy, and has granted this diploma as evidence thereof, giving in the Sejong Metropolitan Autonomous City in Korea in the year of 2022 on the 16th day of December, conferred by President Dong-cheol Cho and Dean Jong-il Yu. The degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Development Policy is also confers to 다은권, 진영백, 선민윤, Master of Public Policy graduate of 2022, I will call your name as it appears in the program in alphabetical order. Miss Anelia Alejandra Aramburu Inga, please come up to the stage. The Korea Development Institute School of Public Policy and Management upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on Analia Alejandra Aramburu Inga the degree of Master of Public Policy and has granted this diploma as evidence thereof, giving in the Sejong Metropolitan Autonomous City in Korea in the year of 2022 on the 16th day of December, conferred by President Dong-cheol Cho and Dean Jong-il Yu. The degree of Master of Public Policy is hereby also confers to Jupirma Bazir, Juha Pyun, Amin Chapen, Songuk Choi, Hanbyul Chang, Yuji Chang, Songyu Cho, Jonghyun Kim, Mingi Kim, Tae-ho Kim, Sokhim Kri, Paripati Ramikhan, Cynthia B. Ram, Marian Lee Herrera. Navid Mahuruzi. Anthony Lika Manaroto. Hyungdae Moon. Okay. Anthony Lika Manaroto. Hyungdae Moon. John Kitty Murimi. Thomas Muawasi Mualukuku. Banles Ungurun. Labi Shankar Patindin. No. Nazia Parvin. No. Baraka Isaiah Peter. Ayu Amalia Lahuman. Kemal Lashiad. Sidra Sadiq. No. Songi So. Surachesri Purak. Bummek Saisi Pang. Minju Yo. Shiun Kang. Yaha Jidam Mohammed Nazar. Master of Development Policy graduate of 2022, I will call your name as it appears in the program in alphabetical order. Miss Elise Amu, please come up to the stage. The Career Development Institute School of Public Policy and Management, upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on Elise Amu the degree of Master of Development Policy and has granted this diploma as evidence thereof, giving in the Sejong Metropolitan Autonomous City in Korea in the year of 2022 on the 16th day of December, conferred by President Dong-cheol Cho and Dean Jong-il. The degree of Master of Development Policy is hereby also confers to Congratulatory. 영원최. Alberto Alexander Ferguson Valuez. No. Laura Juliana Gonzalez Science. 승연 함. 앵행. 호연황. 지영황. 영심정. 콜린 조나시. 소민전. 잉원킨. 이내킴. 상우킴. 세이킴. 수정킴. 우영킴. 희영권. 희경권. 창엽리. 혜민리. 상은리. 윤견리. 윤지리. 경기민, 바즈롤라 미스바, 지영문, 에이단 피르도스 키진 무스타파예파, 노버트 자베리 무위타, 페크왕가 은과티 한스, 미현오, 혜연 파트, Victoria Carreno Kirkit, 상옥나, 지선류, 지희육, Adriana Margarita Martinez Master, Brilliant Umdi Cubana, 선주 오, Sidra Sadiq, Master of Public Management graduate of 2022. I will call your name as it appears in the program in alphabetical order. Ms. Mina Beck, please come to the stage. The Career Development Institute School of Public Policy and Management, upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on Mina Beck the degree of Master of Public Management and has granted this diploma as evidence thereof, giving in the Sejong Metropolitan Autonomous City in Korea in the year of 2022 on the 16th day of December, conferred by President Dong-cheol Cho and Dean Jong-il Yu. The degree of Master of Public Management is hereby also confers to Jie Choi, Mariam Kaizi, Taehung Kang, Chae-ryung Kim, Jingwon Kim, Eun-song Ko, Young-kyung-kwon, Jaeyeon Lee, Yongjun Lee, Jeong-eun Min, Abdi Hakim Kis Mohamud, Jaebon Park, Abdul Samad, Master of Intellectual Property and Development Policy graduate of 2022. I will call your name as it appears in the program in alphabetical order. Mr. Leonidas Twilling Gimimana, please come up to the stage. The Korea Development Institute School of Public Policy and Management, upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on Leonidas Tuiringimana the degree of Master of Intellectual Property and Development Policy, and has granted this diploma as evidence thereof, giving in the Sejong Metropolitan Autonomous City in Korea, in the year of 2022 on the 16th day of December, conferred by President Dong-cheol Cho and Dean Jong-il Yu. The degree of Master of Intellectual Property and Development Policy is hereby also confers to Lenduar드 Ngdami Ngabo. No? Now we will confer the certificate of coursework completion. Given our time constraint, we ask only one representative from each program to come forward and receive the certificate on behalf of fellow classmates. The other recipient may stand in their seat. Okay. Or completing students of coursework in the Master of Public Policy, please rise from your seat. Ms. Nurzada Abdivalieva, please come forward and accept the certificate on behalf of the MPP student. The Korea Development Institute School of Public Policy and Management, upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on Nurzada Avdivalievna the certificate of coursework completion in a Master of Public Policy and have granted this diploma as evidence thereof, giving in the Sejong Metropolitan Autonomous City in Korea in the year of 2022 on the 16th day of December, conferred by President Dong-cheol Cho and Dean Jong-il Yu. MPP student, please take your seat. All completing students of coursework in the Master of Development Policy, please stand up from your seat. Ms. Annette Benarovica, please come forward and accept the certificate on behalf of the MDP student. The Korea Development Institute School of Public Policy and Management, upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on Annette Benarovica the certificate of coursework completion in a Master of Development Policy and has granted this diploma as evidence thereof, giving in the Sejong Metropolitan Autonomous City in Korea in the year of 2022 on the 16th day of December, conferred by President Dong-cheol Cho and Dean Jong-il Yu. MDP student, please be seated. All completing students of coursework in the Master of Public Management, please rise from your seat. Mr. Juhelmi Abu Bakar, please come forward and accept the certificate on behalf of the MPM student. The Korea Development Institute School of Public Policy and Management, upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on Juhelmi Abu Bakar the certificate of coursework completion in a Master of Public Management and has granted this diploma as evidence thereof, giving in the Sejong Metropolitan Autonomous City in Korea in the year of 2022 on the 16th day of December, conferred by President Dong-cheol Cho and Dean Jong-il Yu. MPM student, please be seated. All completing students of coursework in the Master of Intellectual Property and Development Policy, please rise from your seat. Mr. Jibril Zirdi Abdi, please come forward and accept the certificate on behalf of the MIPD student. The Korea Development Institute School of Public Policy and Management, upon the recommendation of the faculty, hereby confers on Jibril Zirdi Abdi the certificate of coursework completion in a Master of Intellectual Property and Development Policy and has granted this diploma as evidence thereof, giving in the Sejong Metropolitan Autonomous City in Korea in the year of 2022 on the 16th day of December, conferred by President Dong-cheol Cho and Dean Jong-il Yu. MIPD students, please be seated. And now we will move on to the award presentation. All award recipients, please listen carefully for your names and come forward when your name is announced. The first award is for Outstanding Research Project. This award will be presented to 15 students. Please come up to the stage when you hear your name. Ms. Mina Baek, please come forward. Award for Outstanding Research Project presented to Mina Baek. In recognition of your exemplary master's research project and efforts to disseminate knowledge for the betterment of society, in the year of 2022, on the 16th day of December, conferred by President Dong-cheol Cho and Dean Jong-il Yu. This award also goes to Jie Choi, Yu Ji-chang, Daeun Kang, Jonghyun Kim, Sang-eun Lee, Taeyong Lim, Ayu Amalia Rahman, Kemal Lashiad, Minju Yo, Congratulations to all of you. The next award is for academic excellence. This award is presented to 6 students. Please come up to the stage when you hear your name. Hae-young Ko, please come forward. Award for academic excellence presented to Hae-young Ko in recognition of your outstanding academic performance and scholarly achievement in the year of 2022 on the 16th day of December, conferred by President Dong-cheol Cho and Dean Jong-il Yu. This award also goes to Ji-woo Kim. Please come forward. This award also goes to Ye-bin Jung. Please come forward. Congratulations to all of you. The next award is for Students' Community Service. This award goes to 14 students for their active participation in school events throughout the year. Ms. Nigora Bruhonova, please come forward and accept the award. Award for Students' Community Service presented to Nigora Bruhonova. In recognition of your dedicated service and efforts to promote a sense of community in the year of 2022 on the 16th day of December, conferred by President Dong-cheol Cho and Dean Jong-il Yu. This award also goes to Stephanie Michelle Capins Pinto, Alan Christian Munoz Cruz, Daniel Tessema Pirasa, Marian Prezia Geka Tugilo, Rebecca Zambo Havinzu, Kutubo Zarzu, Emmanuel Simbo Kamara, Sang Kim, Abdiakin Kis Mohammed, Kartika Paramaswari, Igor Vishnevsky, Ahmad Jawed Zahizogli, Congratulations to all of you. The certificate of appreciation will be presented next. This award goes to President and CEO Dong-seok Kim of Korean National Oil Corporation. Unfortunately, he was not able to attend the ceremony today as he has a prior engagement. So on behalf of him, Administrative Officer of Korean National Oil Corporation, Jong-chan Lim, will receive the award on the stage. Mr. Lim, please come up to the stage. Thank you. Award of Appreciation presented to Dong-seok Kim in appreciation of your contributions to the Scholarship and Policy Advisory Program for Economic Development and Training of Officers to build strong relationship between Korea National Oil Corporation and Kurdistan Regional Government signed by President Dong Chol-cho and Dean Jong-il-yu. This award also goes to President Hyung Sang-son of Korea International Cooperation Agency. Unfortunately, he was not able to attend the ceremony today as he has prior engagements, so we are going to deliver the award of appreciation to him later. This concludes our award presentation. Let us congratulate them once again. President Cho, Dean Yu, and Associate Dean Kim, please take your seat. Thank you. At this point of ceremony, we will now hear the President's remarks. Please welcome the President of KDI School, Dong Chol-cho.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, faculty and staff, and dear students, I would like to begin by thanking all the families, friends, and guests in the audience today. It is my great honor to be here with you and have the opportunity to congratulate the completing and commencing students. As you may know, I was teaching a macroeconomics class here at KDI school until just a few days ago. Actually, I submitted your final grades the day before yesterday. I really wanted to give A to every student. You don't seem to believe me. I really did. But I could not violate the grading guidelines given by the Dean Jong-il Yu. So you should put all the blames on him, not me. Whatever your grades are, that's not important. What's important is the fact that you have become a different and far upgraded intellectual person. Little less than a year ago or two, many of you were preparing a new chapter of your lives, wide-eyed and wondering what the upcoming year would bring, what you would learn, whom you would meet, and how you would grow. Today, in a sense, brings answers to those early questions you had and takes you to a new platform where you can prepare for the next step. You will find the view from this new platform will be quite different from what you're used to before you came here. It must have been clearer, brighter, and far-reaching. You have been recipients of an education in a stimulating environment with a top-notch faculty. You have been trained and instilled with the wisdom that most of the world is not privy to. What you do with this is entirely up to you. However, it is my earnest hope you will seek the ways to expound the knowledge and experience you gained here in the ways that will help not only yourself, but also all those around you. You have worked too hard to have this underutilized. In the midst of rapidly changing global environment, the call for leaders able to navigate through such turbulence is greater than ever. However, professionals who are skilled in their profession and also possess theoretic expertise are truly rare, yet they hold the key to bringing transition to the world. Today, as I stand before you, I'm filled with hope and anticipation. I'm certain that the knowledge you have gained at KDI School will result in great changes. Commencement is a unique experience since it celebrates past accomplishments while also ushering in a new period. It may constitute a moment of farewell, but at the same time, a meeting with a new world. You may think the world has not changed much during your studies of the past year. However, I assure you, it has changed in the most significant way possible. It has changed because you have changed. Your past trials and efforts are now ready to bear fruit. It was my privilege to have been able to train some of the most diligent students I've ever come across. In return, I now entrust a similar charge upon you. Go and show the world what an intelligent and well-trained mind can do, for surely that is what you are. I'm confident you will demonstrate what a motivated and dedicated KDI school alumni can do. With this conviction, let me offer you once again my heartiest congratulations on this memorable day. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Joe, Mr. President Joe. Commencement ceremony has been graced by the honorable presence of our special guest speaker. Delivering today's congratulatory address is Her Excellency Maria Teresa Dizong Vega, Ambassador of Embassy of Philippines in the Republic of Korea. Please welcome Ambassador Marisa Teresa Dizong Vega to the stage.
안녕하십니까? 저는 필리핀 대사 테레사 데 베가입니다. 반갑습니다. Thank you. I feel like a graduate with the applause. Mr. Dong Chul Cho, President of KDI, Mr. Jong Il-yu, Dean of the KDI School, Mr. Dong Sok Kim, Associate Dean of the KDI School, faculty, students, graduates, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, mabuhay. Annyeonghasimnika, good day to all. It is truly an honor to be asked to deliver a congratulatory message on this special day for the KDI School, which is celebrating its 25th year, the faculty, and most especially the students who are completing their stint at the school this year. There is a very catchy phrase that greets every person viewing the KDI School's webpage. It says, KDI School, where the difference begins. This simple phrase evokes many insights for me on various levels. First, it speaks of a place, the KDI School, where a multiplicity of views, thoughts, inputs, analysis, and insights matter. It says to me that this institution will nurture and guide you in harnessing and navigating those views, alongside those of many others, towards a responsive approach to the many challenges in the fields of public policy, management, development policy, and other allied areas. Second, it drives home the point that difference, disruption, change, these seemingly difficult and often dispiriting and very stressful things, are actually things we should embrace and manage. And if we are successful in doing so, then there is room to build, to transform, and to innovate. These are very important concepts and guideposts in learning for students, whether in the first few years of your professional lives or in mid-career, and encourages you to see your work with a fresh perspective. As someone who has devoted over 3 decades of my professional life to public service, I know how valuable time spent at an institution like KDI affords professionals such as yourselves, whether you are in government, business, management, the NGO sector, media, the nonprofit sector, or think tanks, the academic training, the opportunities to build and to find networks and cohorts, and learning more about best practices from different parts of the world enriches your perspectives. That about 40% of KDI students come from different countries of varying socioeconomic levels of development further widens your circle of engagement, and add to this the unique opportunity to interact with faculty from around the world and from Korea, a country which has undergone tremendous and game-changing developments in the last 7 decades. All these combine to make a veritable buffet of ideas and insights to enrich our graduates' professional journeys from here on. And the journey for all of you is indeed critical. Whether you find yourself in the public and or private sectors, one thing I hope most of us agree on is that to move forward, we need to move together. And if the recent pandemic has taught us anything, it is indeed that, to paraphrase John Donne, no person is an island. Cooperation, collaboration, synergy, these are all key to building not just a new, but a better normal. I have a wish list of things I would like to see in a better normal, especially for the public sector, often the slowest to respond effectively to change or even to recognize it. So I would like to submit to all the graduates today my Christmas or holiday wish list, if you will, which I hope and I am confident the talented, committed, and competent graduates here can and may have already tackled. Number one, taking digital access as far as it can go. We need to move unequivocally towards data-driven, smart, and digital governance and management. And digital access should be most responsive to the vulnerable in our society and in our world, the elderly, the low-income households, the youth outside of education, employment, and training, or the NEET, women and young girls on the fringes of the mainstream. Number two, blast the silos. Be gone with them. We need to move away from unresponsive and highly regimented ways of governing and managing and developing policy to more transparent, creative, collaborative, and forward-thinking approaches. Number three, satisfy stomachs. Food security has been an issue that keeps me awake on some nights. The thought that we should be, but are not paying enough attention to access to nutritious food for the world is something some of the KDI graduates will hopefully take on. Number four, gender equality and empowerment. I have spoken on this topic extensively at KDI's recent governance policy conference last month, and not much more needs to be said about its critical importance, but much more needs to be done. And lastly, number five, building long-term resilience and sustainability. We will never have all the answers to all the world's challenges, but we can move towards a certain level of preparedness that will help save lives and protect the planet. I apologize if I may have seemingly placed more work and more stress on your laps on this very happy occasion. But while I join everyone in applauding your great achievements today, I also hope to challenge you, including the bright graduates from my country, the Philippines, to make new journeys, for after all, commencement is a fresh beginning. Congratulations, karamnida, again to all the graduates who now join the ranks of the alumni of the prestigious KDI school. And as President Cho just said, don't hide your light under the bushel. Don't underutilize what you've learned and the skills that you've gained. Thank you once again to the KDI and to everyone present here. Kamsahamnida, maraming salamat.
Thank you. Thank you, Ambassador. Now it gives me great pleasure to welcome the Dean of the KDI School. Please warmly welcome our Dean, Jong-il.
Good morning. Face recognition. Okay, I'll get this off. It's a great pleasure for me to welcome the distinguished guests, the faculty and staff, and especially the graduating students and completing students and their families and friends to the 2022 commencement ceremony of the KDI School of Public Policy and Management. Let me first extend my deepest congratulations to the 10 students who have just received their PhD degrees. Wow. And 358 graduating students and 249 completing students in the master's degree programs. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. would you join me in giving them another round? Let me also thank the distinguished guests and the families and friends who are here to celebrate and congratulate our students at this very special occasion. I'm grateful to Her Excellency Maria Teresa Dizon de Vega, the Filipino ambassador to Korea, a good friend of KDI School, for the wonderful speech, words of wisdom and encouragement, and many other ambassadors and representatives from the diplomatic corps, representatives from our donor institutions who give financial support to many of our students. Last but not least, Mr. Lee Yong-il, Ambassador for International Relations of Sejong City. Your presence today means a lot to our students and all of us at KDI School. Thank you very much. Dear graduating and completing students, I commend you for your hard-won achievements. Hard-won indeed. On top of the rigorous and intensive academic work KDI School requires, you've had to wrestle with the intricacies of online learning and pandemic-related restrictions. Thankfully, we have managed to restore gradually a measure of normalcy and having this face-to-face ceremony. To our classrooms, and we've had some activities, fun activities together, right? And I thank everyone in our school community, students of course, but also the faculty and the staff for putting in a lot of efforts to overcome all the difficulties and arrive here. As you know, we've held a series of events in celebration of the 25th anniversary of KDI School this year, culminating in the homecoming gathering of some alumni from around the world earlier this month. I think it was 11 days ago, I think. Some graduates from the early days of KDI School gave really powerful and touching speeches. And a lot of people in the room actually almost cried, including myself. What struck me the most during those speeches was their testimony that the degrees they earned here have been, and I quote, their passport for success. Now, you also have this passport for success in your possession. Congratulations. By success, I don't mean just success in your career, professional success. I'm not saying that's not important, but more important, of course, is success in making a difference, making a positive difference for the communities, countries, and the world that they serve. I don't have to recite all the great challenges of our time, ranging from the climate crisis and the pandemic to the economic crisis and the war. I don't have to repeat why and how badly our world needs to change course. But I do want to emphasize that all great changes ultimately begin with an individual action. Not just any action, though, in order to be effective in bringing about a difference and starting a process of desired changes, an action has to be informed by a real analysis, deep analysis, which in turn is motivated by an awareness of the changes that our world is calling for, crying for. This is the 3 stages of A's that I just concocted while I was preparing this speech yesterday. First, awareness. Second, analysis. Third, what? Action. You acquire an awareness of the problems we need to address and changes we need to bring about. And then the capabilities to carry out the necessary analysis through KDI school education. Then, now, you go out to the world, and the 3rd stage of A, action, begins. This is how KDI school becomes an institution of higher education where the difference begins, as our new slogan declares. Dear beloved students, the world you are heading back to is in deep trouble. Our time is a time of great turbulence, marked by, more than anything else, a global pandemic that has killed tens of millions and upended all aspects of our lives. Even today in Korea, you know how many people are getting infections. I call you the pandemic generation, since your studies and preparations right before entering or re-entering the professional world have been shaped so much by the COVID-19 pandemic. Each generation faces its own challenges and opportunities. I hope that history will record not only how daunting the challenges for your pandemic generation were, but also how resolutely you turn those challenges into opportunities for reform and progress. Dear graduating and completing students, I want you to become leaders. Fostering future leaders, remember, is the ultimate goal of KDI school education. Leaders, more than anything else, must have a vision for a better world, a vision for a different world, and then a vision for transition from here to there. The proverb says, where there is no vision, the people perish. Leaders must provide a vision. They must also set examples and make necessary sacrifices to overcome the difficulties they encounter during the transition. As you make your way to become a true leader, you may encounter, you're almost certain to encounter, many difficulties and even failures. In those testing times, don't ever let them overpower you. Never surrender. We, the KDI school community, will be there for you. You will now become proud members of our globe-spanning alumni network. Wherever you are in the world, all of us at KDI school will always do our best to support you and cheer for your successes. So, keep this in mind. Stay connected. Once again, congratulations on a job well done. May all your future endeavors be successful.
Thank you very much. Okay. This concludes today's official part of commencement ceremony. We would like to begin the recessioner by asking the faculty to rise together and find their seat in the auditorium. As we preparing for the second part of commencement ceremony, I would like to make a few announcements. First of all, we have prepared a reception on the 4th floor Lincoln Hall in the KDI school building. Please make your way there after the commencement ceremony. As the elevator may be crowded, you can also use the staircase to the fourth floor and get to the next building. Secondly, completing and graduating students can return their caps and gown between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. at the lecture room 305 and receive their diploma. Lastly, completing and graduating students and faculty would take a group photo, so please keep your seats after the ceremony. Thank you. Now it's time to see congratulatory performance and video of our students. We have some amazing performance lined up for you today. Our students from KDI School Student Club have prepared this stage to celebrate their classmate. During our rehearsal, I got to see firsthand how talented these students are. I'm sure you will enjoy it too. Please let me invite the first performance of KDI School Hapkido Club. Please welcome the Hapkido Club with a big round of applause.
Thank you very much. And congratulations to all of you guys, particularly for my soccer team. You know why, right? Because all the defenders are leaving, so I can score a lot of scores. Okay, so thank our grandmaster, master song from Chinua Apkido, who is behind us. And he trained us very well. He was very patient with us when we were training. It wasn't easy. So here is the Hapkido Club. The Hapkido is a Korean traditional martial art, one of the most effective martial arts for attacking and defending with self-defense techniques, falling techniques, arm techniques, kicks, bending, throwing, and weapon techniques. It's most effective one used by police and security guard in Korea. So now you know how to intellectually defend yourself. I hope you will come to physically know how to defend yourself. Now, we are going to start and show you 3 different blocks and actions. The first one is going to be the nunchak, also called in Korean the sangjolgon. And they are going to perform 1 nunchak, 2, and after we are going to show you a knife attack technique. Guys, come on. Thank you very much. Now you know that you don't need to mess up with us. But also Dean can be safe because the school has these kind of well-trained people. So the next move is going to be now attack and defense techniques with different weapons. Guys? Okay. So now the next move is next. Great. Now, we are going to move to the last performance. But before, I would like to inform you that all the red belts, we are going to have our black belt test tomorrow. So hopefully by 10, 11, all the reds and I will be black. Thank you. So now, we are going to have a solo performance with our senior, Igor. He's the one who is introducing us to the group. He worked hard, he trained us with master. So Igor, welcome. Thank you very much. It was the Apkido Club. You can still join when you want. Thank you, Chinua Apkido Club. Guys, are you ready? Muye.
What a great performance of Hapkido Club. Let's give applause once again. One of the amazing things about KDI school is the wide range of talents that everyone has to display. Now, the talented music club members are delighted to share with you the joy of this special day by singing songs together. Please feel free to sing along with them and encourage them. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome the music club students on the stage.
We're soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can reach.
If we're trying, so we're breaking free. You know the world can see us in a way that's different than who we are.
Creating space between us till we separate hearts. But your faith, it gives me strength, strength to believe.
Soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. If we're trying, yeah, we're breaking free. We're breaking free. Can you feel it moving? Like a wave, ocean just in control. Connected by a feeling, moving over our soul. Rising till it lifts us up, so everyone can see we're breaking free. Yeah. There's not a star in heaven that we can reach. If we're trying, yeah, we're breaking free. We're breaking free. We're running, flying to get to that place to be all that we can be. Now's the time, so we're breaking free. We're breaking free. More than hope, more than faith. This is true, this is faith, and together we see it coming.
More than you, more than me,
Not a one, but a name.
both of us breaking free.
Soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can reach. If we're trying, yeah, we're breaking free. Oh, we're breaking free. We're running, to get to the place to be all that we can be. Now's the time, we're breaking free. You know the world can see us in a way that's different than who we are. Look who we are the dreamers. We make it happen, 'cause we believe it. Look who we are the dreamers. We make it happen, 'cause we can see it. One is that greater passion, respect, oh yeah. Just to the love I can't imagine, respect, na kukuise MDP and MPP. If you wanna come with me, MPM MIPD. Yes, we are done. It is true. We believe it. And this KDI is the school.
Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Cause we believe it. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Cause we can see it. To the ones that kept the passion. Respect. Oh yeah. Cause to the ones I can't imagine. Respect. Oh yeah. Allahu lana. Allahu lana. Allahu lana. Allahu lana.
We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Cause we believe it. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Cause we can see it. Just to the ones that can't imagine. Respect. Come on. Oh yeah. Here's to the ones that can't imagine. Respect. Oh yeah. You ready now? Let's go. Allahu lana. Allahu lana. Allahu lana. Allahu lana.
Wow. The song choices are excellent. I saw everyone really enjoyed their stage. Now we are going to watch the congratulatory video created by one of the students completing today, Miss Onelia Raquel Correa Ribas and Miss Daniela Melissa de Rio Echeverri. It will be a compilation of all the happy memories that students made here at KDI school. So you can take a walk down memory lane with us. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video.
Dear me, you did it. You got out of your comfort zone.
We put a stop on our work life to dive into a whole new studying experience.
You crossed the world to come to a new country. You are alone and scared. But you did it.
Dear me, you had just arrived. You were lost, my friend. You were not serious. Little did you know what being a KDI student really meant.
Dear me, you expected an academic challenge, good classes, and to gain theoretical knowledge.
Dear me, you're happy to say you got all of those things, but actually you gained so much more throughout all of these months.
Dear me, now you have a whole community of global citizens, and you found that it's possible to get a late-night cafecito conversation with your friends, to have a good session of Noreban, jamming to your favorite songs, to discover that hiking is indeed your passion, to learn about other cultures and religions, to share your ideas and values, to discover that perhaps, just perhaps, you're not that serious, and even to master a couple of dance moves along the way, to understand that sometimes the best stories come from the most random nights.
All of this, all of us. This is KDI. Thank you for the happiest year of my life. Thank you for the happiest year of my life. Ooh.
Dear me, this is just the end of this chapter. Now, you're ready to keep writing the rest of the story.
Dear you, I'll always be cheering for you. And I'm sure you'll do the same for me. I'm proud of you.
Hold on to the memories, they will hold on to you. And I will hold on to you.
Okay. I believe that video reminds our students of all the happy moments they shared with their friends, professor, and staff. Let's give a round of applause for everyone here at KDI School who made our time here fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 2022 commencement ceremony. Thank you all for joining us today. The class of 2022, congratulations, and we wish you all the best of luck in the future. We will now take a group photo on the stage. I'd like to ask all completing and graduating students and faculty members to please remain in the auditorium. This